Good morning, children. Welcome back to our history class. Okay, children, let us start with the chapter civics today. Our civics chapter is fourth chapter, that is fundamental rights part 1. Okay, children, before starting the lesson, just I want to explain the meaning of fundamental right. Fundamental rights are those rights which we received from constitution. This fundamental right help us for the protections for each and every possible manner, rights, duties, and protections. Okay, children, now in this lesson we can able to see many rights. Let us see what first pictures here shows the boys and girl holding the hands banner. Here in the banner written education is our right. Children, as what the boy and girl want, they want to say education is our right, as they need education, and education is important for all, whether it is girl or boy. Everyone should have the right for education. In the second pictures, you can see here the laborer holding their hands. We must get the assurance of a minimum wage. It is our right. The laborer want to say, whatever the work we are doing, whatever the work if we are doing in the factory or office or somewhere else, in the farming, anywhere, according to that, we must get a salary or wages that should be fixed. Okay, children. Now, as they have the rights to get the wages and salary fixed according to the work done by themselves. In the next third pictures, you can see the tribal people standing here, holding in the hands. We have a right over our forest and its resources. As the tribal people here, they want to say we have the full rights to use our forest resources. Like this, each and everyone have some rights. Let us learn in this chapter. Now here in these pictures, now let's find out next one. You must be aware of children, right? Can you name two important rights of children? Yes, children, whether you can say two important rights of children. Okay, let me explain. The first right is children, right to survival, as everyone want to survival when birth occur, that from that time we need for the right for survival. Next one is the right for protections. Everyone need protections from the society. Third one is right to participation. Each and everyone wants to participate in one or other activities. Development, right to development. Everyone wants to development in the field. Right to education. Each and every child should know, should want the educations. Right to relax and play. Everyone wants to relax and play. The child should need. These all things, each and everything the child's right. Now, we are aware of terms like women's right, right of tribals, right of farmer, and so on. There are some questions regarding this right. Women's right means having women should have some rights, and tribal peoples, how the tribals prefers forest peoples, they also want some rights. Like farmer also needs some rights for their own beneficial. Now here written what are the uses of rights. What are the uses of rights? Rights are very essential for the all around development of our country. Do they have to be given by somebody? They have to be given by our constitution. Who has given these rights? This right has been given by our constitution. Can rights be taken away? Fundamental right no one can take away, as this is we got from our constitution, so nobody have right to take away our rights. If the rights are taken away, whom should we contact for redressal? If suppose somebody taken our rights, we have to follow the jurisdictions where we get the justice. Okay, children. Now, in the next page, next para, you see, you must have seen such placards in newspaper and elsewhere. In a rally or a march, sometime a certain demand is made, asserting it to the right. And many of the time we have seen in the newspapers, like holding the banner, they written in the banner some of their rights they need, demanding the rights they want to show in the newspaper. We get right to birth. Every newborn baby has right to live. As when birth occurred, at the time only all the newborn baby have right to live. The entire society and government take effort to ensure that the baby is the best of health. Each and every society and government, everyone take care of that baby. The baby should be in good health. Only when all individuals get protection from injustice, exploitation, discrimination, and deprivation. Like injustice means children, we need justice for that. Exploitation, we should not get anybody's, we should not be disturbed from anyone. Exploitation should not be there from anyone. Discrimination, there should be equality, there should be no discrimination between the rich and poor or girl and boy. Deprivations, it means deprivation means no one should make us like pressure. They should not give anybody's pressure. We should be free to choose and select, and we have to be in our field, like free to be in our field whichever we selected. Will they be able to develop their skills and qualities? Demanding one's right is insisting on creating an atmosphere conducive to the development of the self as well as the entire society. Children, if injustice, exploitation, discrimination, and deprivations will be there, then society can't make a good progress. Once these all things will have the rights, because we are having injustice, exploitation, discrimination, deprivation. For all this, constitution has given right for conducive atmosphere, satisfactions atmosphere, good atmosphere. For this, constitution has given this right to the people. The Indian constitution has guaranteed equal right to all citizens in order to create this conducive atmosphere. This constitution has given equal rights to all the people. So because of this, one good society we can create these fundamental right. Okay children, as you can see here, as they are included in the constitution, they have the status of law. It is imperative for everybody to abide by this right. Use your imagination and right. See children, whatever the constitution, through the constitution, whatever the rights we got, that nobody can take out from us. We have the full rights to use these rights. Now use your imagination and give the answers to this. Do you have pet animals like dog, cat, cows, buffalo, or goats? You surely take good care of them and love them. Are you doing children? Okay. Now see, if these animals could speak, what right do you think they would ask from you? Yes. What right they will ask? They want shelter, they want nutrition food, they want protection from you. Like this, when they can able to speak, you can able to collect their rights. Okay. Now next one is our topic is our right as mentioned in the constitution. Now children, here let us understand the rights of Indian citizen included in the constitution. Right to equality. Now right to equality means what children? According to the rights to equality, the state cannot discriminate among citizens as superior, inferior, as or as men, women, and cannot give different treatment or privileges to anybody. As according to the right to equality, the state cannot discriminate like superior, inferior, rich, poor, men, women. Thus there should be no differentiate. For each and everyone, equal treatment should be given to everyone. The same law applies equally to all. This law will apply to all the peoples of our country. Many laws give us protections. For examples, we have protection from arrest without warrant. Also, the state cannot discriminate while extending such protections. Without any warrant, no one can arrest the persons. For arresting, the proper person should have the warranty. Then only he or she can arrest the persons. Okay, children? Now next one, what are the advantages of equality before law and equal protections of the law? This through this equal right to equality we can understand as if because of right to equality we get the justice from the law without making any discriminations. Now the next one is what are the other things are included in the right to equality. The state cannot discriminate against any citizens on grounds of religion, caste, sex, race, descent, or place of birth, or residence of for government employment. See children here, state cannot discriminate about the like religions. There should be no discrimination. Caste, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, race, like color, facial colors, sex, girls and boys, and place of birth or residence for government employment, for giving the employment or for doing any important work. There should not discrimination between these all things. In human practice of untouchability, untouchability that was prevalent in our country has been abolished by law. In the olden times, this untouchability was there was more problem created to tribe like scheduled caste people, but through the constitution has abolished this law. The practice of untouchability in any form is cognizable offense. If suppose anyone again try to bring this untouchability, the just injustice justice can give proper punishment according to that. If they were try to bring this untouchability once again in the society, they will get the punishment against this. This practice has been abolished in order to establish equality in Indian society. This what this right brings, this right bring the equality in the Indian society. The constitution has also abolished title that create an artificial hierarchy among peoples. For examples, titles like Raja, Maharaja, Rao Bahadur, etc. have been abolished. See children, in the olden days they used to give the titles name like Raja, Maharaja, Rao Bahadur have been abolished. These all things abolished by now. No one can be a Raja, no one can be a Maharaja or Rao Bahadur. Everyone is same, whether rich or poor, all are man, all are people to everyone. Like this come through the constitution, this name also we can't able to give the particular for the particular person. Now, the do you know in this constitution, see children, the constitution prevent the state from offering titles that nurture inequality and draw wedges in social unity. But the state does not confer awards like Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Abhushan and Padma Vibhushan, etc. for distinguished contributions in different fields. See children, many of the great personality, they used to get this Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, everything like this, because looking to their greatness of the work, such a good quality of work, like a great personality, unique personality. Looking to this, they should get the Padma Shri, and these all the abhushan's, these all the awards they used to get. This is not the meaning of that they will be for their work, for the greatness of their work, one type of appreciation they used to give these awards. Like Bharat Ratna is the greatest civilization honor of award for our country. Bharat Ratna, it is the greatest award to honor or award of our country, who has done the great work for our country. Some unique work they have done for our country, because for that they used to get the Bharat Ratna. This is the great civilization. Now, medals of honor like Paramavir Chakra, Ashok Chakra, Shaurya Chakra are awarded for remarkable service in the armed force. The armed force means soldiers who have sacrificed their life for our country, or they have done the great work for our country. For their appreciation, they used to give the Param Chakra, Ashok Chakra, and Shaurya Chakra. Like this award, they used to get for their appreciation. Such awards do not bestow any special rights to privileges upon those who receive them. It is only a recognition of their contributions. Only through their contributions they used to get this award. This is nothing else to give the special names for themselves. Okay children. Now next our topic goes to right to liberty. This is very important right given by the constitution. It gives a guarantee of all freedoms necessary for the point of view of the individual. As Indian citizens, we have right, freedom of speech and expression. Everyone should have to speech or express their own things in front of everyone. Nobody can stop their speech. Freedom of to assembly and peacefully. See, whenever we are doing the assembly, peaceful should be there. There should not be any disturbance. Freedom of assembly should be there for peacefully. We have to stand and assemble there. Freedom to form association and unions. You have full freedom to form your own associations and union. Freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India. You can move any over the territory of India without anybody's restrictions. Like this, many good like rights our constitution has provided to us. Okay children, now next one, freedom to reside and settle in any part of our territory of India. You have full freedom to reside any of your territory in India. In which place you like, you can go and settle down. Freedom to practice any lawful profession and to carry out any occupation, trade or business of one's choice. If you have to select any choice of your occupations in any place, in anywhere as your wish, you can open your occupations and you can select your places for occupation. Okay children, now let us go to the do this. This is experimentally. Following are the actions of A, B and C. Which kind of freedom you connect them with? Just you see which A, B, C. All three are doing their like freedom they want. Which type of freedom you want more? A established Adivasi's corporations form to solve the problems of the tribal people. As A want to establish one corporations, okay, one sections, one sanstha we can say, like for Adivasi to solve the problems of the tribal people. And B decided to move his father's bakery productions from Goa to Maharashtra. As his bakery production was there, his father's from Goa, he want to transfer to Maharashtra as he was convenient to stay in Maharashtra. Like this, B want its right. C found some lacunae in the new tax policy of the government. He wrote an article about it and sent it to a newspaper for publications. Suppose any government new policy has arisen about the tax, such policy he or she wants to publish in the newspaper. Like this, each and everyone having A, B and C, all are having the different right and freedom according to their own they can able to do because of our constitution. Next, do you know the constitution has given us many rights, but we have to exercise these responsibly. We should take care that others do not get affected by our behavior. We have the freedom of expressions, but we cannot speak or write anything that might incite anybody's to violence. See children, as our constitution has given too much rights to us, but it is not mean that we should disturb or we should insult or we should do something wrong against the against anybody. So if freedom of expression means it should not be like anything you will speak on, about other people. No, we have to, while speaking, before we speaking, we have to think about the other people also. We should not do any non-violence or any bad work we should not do according to the constitution. The right to liberty in the constitution has guaranteed us the freedom of speech and movement, and it has been provided a security to keep us safe. The right of liberty constitution has guaranteed freedom of speech is given, freedom of movement is there is liberty is given. Each and everything is given as a security for us to keep us safe in each and every places. These legal protections has been given to everybody equally. These protections and these rights is for everybody. This is equal. It has not denied to anybody. It should not be denied to any persons, and it should not be given to any person. Any person can be used. It is equal for all the peoples. For example, we all have a right to life It appears to be simple, but it has a deep significance. This rights is very simple for looking right to liberty, right to liberty. This give the deep knowledge and deep significance, importance is there, these all rights. It implies getting a guarantee to live, availability of conducive environment of for living. See why these rights are given by the constitution, for conducive and peaceful environment for living. Nobody can take away another's life. No person can arrested or detained without any reason. Anybody's life we can't able to take out is their own life. No person can be arrested or detained without any reason. Okay, children. Now let us go to the think about it. There are some rights supplement to the right to life. For example, nobody can be punished twice for the same offense. If once they have done the wrong things, once we have punish them for our sake, we should not punish other time. Next time you should not have any rights to punish. Once you punish means that's all over. You can't for your sake you will punish the same for the same mistake twice. Okay, now before being punished, the allegations against a person have to be proved. If suppose you are punishing any person, you should prove the wrong things what he has done, what he or she has done. You should have the proof of that. The court have to perform this task. The police collect evidence against the accused and put up the case in the court. See, whenever such person has done something wrong, the police has to collect the evidence, and after collecting all the evidence he has to proceed in front of the court. Even if a person accepts that he has committed a crime, he is not punished immediately. If suppose if the person has done, yes, I have done this mistake, even though he or she should not be punished immediately. First they will try to collect the warrant, collect the proof. After collecting all the warrants and proofs only, the person should be punished. The allegations have to be proved legally. This judicial process takes time, but it is necessary so that an innocent person does not get punished. For this doing this process, it takes lots of time, but we should not give the punishment immediately, as sometimes what happens, the innocent person who have not done anything, that person can get the punisher, they can get the punishment. So because of that, without warranty, without the proper proof, we can't able to arrest or give punishment to this particular person. Okay, children, now let us go to this. The right to liberty now also includes the right to education. All children between 6 to 14 years of age are entitled to get education as a fundamental right. This ensures that no child will be deprived of education. As children, as right to education in this constitution, in this rights written, all children between 6 to 14 years of age, they have the entitled to get the free education through the fundamental right, as no one should be deprived of education. Because of that, is government has provided free education for the children, for those who have 16 to 14 years of age. Free education government section is provided. Right against exploitation. Now next point comes to the right against exploitation. Okay, children, now let us see what is right against the exploitation. The right against exploitation implies the right to prevent exploitation. While the Constitution has banned all the types of oppressions through the rights against exploitation, it has made special provisions to prevent the exploitations of children. Accordingly, it is prohibited to employ children under 14 years of age in hazardous places. Children cannot be employed or made to work in factories and mines. See, children, right to exploitation as because of poor conditions of the family, the child below the age of 14 years, they used to send for the jobs without they giving proper education to the child. They used to send for the jobs like hazardous places and mines, dangerous places. They should not able to, they can't able to work, and below 14 years they don't have the rights for the work. Through the right against exploitation, we are getting such type of rights. The person should in this in that right against exploitation, it fully written like below 14 years of age, no one should give the jobs, or no one give the pressure to such type of children to do the work, and they don't have any rights to go in the hazardous places and the factory work in the factories and mines, etc. Exploitation include bonded labor or forcing somebody to work against his or her wishes, treating somebody like slaves. See, exploitation is used for that purpose, as some laborers are forcing to do some work, like taking the agreement, you have to 1 year you have to work along with me. If he or she is not ready to wish to work, treating them as a slave, they take the work from themselves. Through this right against exploitation, we can get the proper justice. Okay children, now the next one is what denying them the legitimate. Now you can see here, denying them legitimate compensation, making them to excessive or strenuous work, starving them or ill-treating them, generally women, children, the weaker section of the society, and powerless people are exploited. These rights enable us to stand up against any kind of exploitation. Like children's, now the person behaving like a slave, and excessive more work they give and less salary they give, and lot of time they are making them to work, and once in a week also they are not giving the leave, and they are taking more work from that, ill treating and taking works more from them and paying less salary, and generally women and children of the weaker section, like poor people's, they are forced to do the work, and powerless people. For these all things, right against exploitation enable us to stand against this and fight for the exploitations. Okay children, the next one is children are not employed here, workers are paid daily here. You see such board in shops and hotels. In what way they are related to above rights in the constitution. See children, now if anywhere you will go, some children are not employed in the like hotel or any other places, because as the child's want 18 or 21 years only age, then only they will give the jobs. For small children's, such type of job is not they will not get job only. You see such boards in shops like and hotels, in what they have related to above rights in the about the rights against the constitution also they written. See, the boy having the age of more than 18 years or completed the graduations or completed the jobs, they can able to work for our places. Like this, they already written the labor on the board. Okay. Now the government has made many laws in order to prevent exploitations and to enable every individual to enjoy their freedom. As government has given many laws against the exploitations, because of that each and every individual can enjoy the freedom. Some laws have been mentioned below. Find out if there are more such laws and discuss them. Minimum Wages Act, provisions relating to working hours, rest hours, and etc. in factories. See, because of these in factors, you can able to see the wages or minimum wages they are giving, and they're giving rest hours are also for the workers, and working hours also fixed, like, and salary also fixed, fixed through the everything written in the rules. The protections of women from domestic violence act, one type of domestic violence act also there. In that act, they properly they written, you should not arrest any women for the domestic violence, otherwise such a nice punishment or law will give the proper punishment to you. In this chapter we studied the rights to liberty, right to equality, and right to exploitations. In the next chapter we shall study some more fundamental right in the constitution. Okay children, now revise this lesson once again thoroughly, and we will meet with a new lesson tomorrow. Thank you children.